Well, it's Ask Hoggy time again, and we've got Kuldeep Yadav. Has he got the jitters before the World Cup? Steve Smith, has he put the jinx on Rahane down there at the Rajasthan Royals? And Tucker, is his behaviour too good for first-class cricket? Let's find out on Hoggs Vlog. Now, path backseat. Kuldeep Yadav, what's he lacking in IPL 2019? And can he boost himself leading into the World Cup? Well, there's no doubt about it, Kuldeep Yadav has got the talent, he's got the ability. Right now he's been put under pressure, he's been put in a space that he hasn't been before, under a lot of pressure and stress. It's all mental for Kuldeep Yadav. When you're under these situations, you just got to go out the top of your mark and you've just got to take a deep breath and think, what do I have to do to stay in the contest? Bowl a ball which is going to be hard for the batsman to hit a boundary. Try and prevent him from hitting boundaries. Get the dots, get the ones on him. And if you do that, the run rate lowers. Pressure on the batsman, he makes the easy mistake, you get the wicket. Don't be greedy and go after the wickets when you're under pressure, because the batsman will get those easy opportunities to score boundaries. So Kuldeep, it's all mental for him. Now Rishabh, who has been the most impressive captain so far in the IPL and why? Well, Shreyas Iyer. There's no doubt about that. The Delhi Capitals have been nowhere throughout the whole IPL in previous editions. And this year, as we speak, they're out the top. And why? Because a young man has taken the responsibility with both bat and leadership out in the field. He's making the right decisions with his bowlers. He's led from the front. There's a lot of experience there, but he's taken ownership of that job. So well done to Shreyas Iyer. I really like it when I see a young man taking it, or taking the bull by the horns, and he has. Is this the right move by RR to change the skipper in the middle of a tournament? And further, Smith will be leaving early for World Cup preparation. Now this is from Shazadi. I don't think Rajasthan Royals have made the right move down there. Even though Steve Smith had a win in his first game as captain, but I don't like the way they've treated Rahane down there. While he was captain, there was so much arm movements or arm waving from other players within that lineup. When he was trying to talk to his bowlers, other players were coming in to put in their 2 bobs worth. A captain is your captain. He is the one that makes decisions, no one else. Let him discuss it with his bowlers. For me, I reckon it's a huge disruption down there at the Royals, and especially with World Cup coming around, Steve Smith leaving, I think it's a tough decision on Rahane, and it showed a little bit of disrespect for young Ajinkya Rahane down there. Now, IMPRAVAKAR, Makhi, which is the best opening pair in IPL so far? Well, if you're talking about the whole existence of IPL, you can't beat Darwin and Warner. 2,220 runs in 48 matches at an average of 47. Consistency, consistency, consistency. You can't beat that. But if you're talking about 2019, it is Bairstow and Warner. 786 runs in 9 matches at an average of about 87. They have taken the game away for SRH. And when those two leave for the World Cup, it's going to be trouble for SRH. Why? Because they've got no batting in that middle order. So someone's got to lift, but I think SRH are in trouble when it comes to the playoffs. Now, Harath Kumar, according to you, who's a better choice given the conditions, experience and importance of the tournament? Dinesh Karthik or Rishabh Pant? Now we're talking about the World Cup here. Dinesh Karthik, in tough situations, has got India over the line. He's done that job so many times, so I think it's a great choice that they've taken Karthik. Rishabh Pant, huge talent, there's no doubt about that. But the thing with Rishabh Pant, looking at the Delhi Capitals, what has he done? He's put them in winning positions, but he hasn't finished the job off. When he's got that run rate down to a certain level where it's an easy canter to the finish line, he's given his wicket away. And Delhi Capitals have nearly lost a couple of games because of his lack of experience to take the game home. So Rishabh Pant, that's the only aspect of your game you've got to work on. Taking responsibility right to the end. He's a fine talent though, and I want to see him in India because I love watching him play. Now Shubham Sharma, Hey Brad Hogg, who's winning the IPL according to you? Delhi Capitals for me. They are starting to play a great brand of cricket and they're led by Shreyas Iyer. I just think they're coming of age and they're getting the right momentum at the right time. So Delhi Capitals for me. Now finally, we're going to look at this picture here. This is the final ball between RCB and CSK. Tucker gets run out. They lose by 1 run, CSK. But look at the sportsmanship of Tucker. He hasn't broken the line while the bowler's still delivering the ball. That is just brilliant photography here by AJ. What that shows is that the man-cat is on. In scenarios like this where it's a tight finish, a tight game, you can't have the batsman creeping out, getting the advantage. That makes the difference between a win and a loss, as we've seen here. And people say, oh, the man-cat, that's not sportsmanship like. Well, we wouldn't be talking about it if CSK, if Tucker got over the line. We would have been all going up in arms about a super over. We wouldn't have been talking about Tucker cheating and breaking the line before the bowlers let go of the ball. And now we're not even talking about this. There's no description of Tucker playing in the spirit of the game. So great photography there by AJ. I think the man-cat is on and that point proves it. Some tough questions there. Really enjoyed answering them. Now, if you liked the video, subscribe down there and have a look at the other videos that I've got as well. And give a bit of feedback. Let's have a little bit of banter. Thanks for joining me and I'll see you on my top 5 moments next Monday.